Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How are we feeling today?
I'm here.
Like, I exist. That's enough. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Very good. How is everybody else? And let us know what you're working on. How has your weekend been? Tender as the flesh. I got it. I'm thinking the wrong cover.
It's one of the hash face, isn't it?
Yeah. But I was thinking stuff for the children, and it's a totally different thing. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Becca. Good evening. Hello, everybody. I'm reading Tender as the Flesh tonight. Now I know what it is, but it's not what I originally thought. Hi, Maria. Hi, Leah. Hello. How has everybody's weekend been? That is a rude call out. Did I have to remind myself multiple times of the order to do things in? Yes. Yes, I did. But I got it right. Thank you.
Did I send Julie a Instagram reel over the weekend of a girl singing along, like she was running a radio station and she's singing along? It was a Britney Spears song. I don't remember which one, but she was singing along with it. And then she realized that the light was on, which meant she was recording, and she immediately like turned herself off and just like died. And I was like, it's Julie. Look at her go.
It's me. Listen, it's only happened twice. In how many years?
The funny part was the same, like not only the realization that holy shit, I'm live, but the and then shutting it off.
Because I couldn't possibly just have stayed calm until after, I switched it. I have to scream first and then react.
Right.
It's fine. I don't have a headache, and I don't want to immediately go to bed. So I'm finally making it to one of the live streams. We're so glad you're here. I wish I didn't have a headache. You are lucky.
I don't have a headache today.
That's nice. I'm glad.
Me too, honestly.
Yeah. I got an eye massager.
It looks like a VR headset.
It looks like a VR headset, but it like heats up and it has like the little rolly thing. It has pressure, so it basically like a blood pressure cuff. It like blows up on like your temples and then in your sinuses, and like is warm, and it like alternates like the pressure to like just like kind of like push, and it's amazing. It also has Bluetooth, so I can listen to like an audiobook while it just like massages my head, and it's fantastic. Yeah, that's right. Going over the last read through before I send the book to the editor.
Yay!
That's amazing. Good job. That's an exciting thing. I was on Justice Prince last night for an hour before I gave up and realized it wasn't happening.
I made a post the other day and also pinned a post to the comments of that video that I was canceling and where to go to find sprints instead, because my niece wanted to come over and spend the evening with me. And I don't know how many of you have teenagers, but that is a rare occasion.
Yes, it is.
So she had a doubleheader yesterday morning while I was at work, and she came over and took a nap while I made dinner, and then we had dinner and hung out and watched some TV before she went home for the evening. So
I love that for you.
It was a good time.
Yeah. I had a signing last night. It was a good time.
Excellent.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. I think I'm gonna might write if I finish this story. Amber Buddy read a whole book today, so I'm going to write for this prince.
What book did you read?
After She Wrote Him by Sulari Gentile. That's what it was.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
Amber threw it when we finished.
I was a little angry at the ending and I threw it across the room. But now that I've had time to dissect it and think about it and just internalize it, I like it.
She also wrote The Woman in the Library, which I got in like an unplugged box and really liked. And then she read it after me. if anybody read this one, but she always writes like mystery, thrillery, not thrillery, just mystery-ish, but they're always about writers. And it's always like Inception-y. So like a writer creating a story, creating a character, and this one was like, you don't know which one's real.
So a woman writing a male character who's writing her, she's writing him, he's writing her. We're seeing both POVs, and we don't know who's the real person and who's the creation.
Okay.
It was different, but cool.
All right.
It made me feel things.
It did.
I don't like it when I feel things.
No. I forgot it was already 7, planning on finishing off What Feasts at Night to start, and then tidying up before another book. Love it. That does sound so amazing. I think I want a link. Do have a birthday coming up. I can do that. I will get that in the first sprint, and I'll shove it in the thing. My sister actually also gets a lot of headaches. She's the one that went with me to get the piercing that was supposed to help with migraines. We both still have bad headaches, but not migraines as often. And she messaged me. She's like, they're on sale. I was like, I'm getting it. She immediately sent me like a video message with her already wearing it. So it's pretty amazing.
Ah.
I was streaming on my TV, so I couldn't see the live chat.
Sorry.
I don't know what I want to be doing during the sprints. Torn between working on diamond painting or reading. I've been doing not a lot of, but I crocheted while listening to the last book of Mistborn Era 2, The Lost Metal. And I think the crochet and like audiobook is going to be the way to go.
It's gotten me through 3 books this week. The 4th one was read today, and like with my eyeballs, not with my ears. And it's been so nice just to get back into reading. And I went through a phase years ago where the only way I could get through a book was audio. And I'm like, I'm okay if that's the case again, because my library actually has a really good selection of audiobooks. And a lot of the ones I already have on my shelf, they have a selection of. So then I could just get through the ones on my shelf, and it's really great. Mm-hmm. And I haven't read more than a book a month in a year since my mom passed, and it's been nice actually wanting to read books again.
Yeah, that's really worked for you, which is nice to find something that works.
I can't crochet and read because I can't count stitches and listen to a book at the same time.
That's fair. I think we're both just on projects where we don't have to count stitches. It's just a repetitive, same thing. So
yeah, it's like I've been working on this. It's gonna be like a big beach type bag, kind of a thing. You just going around in circles and you fill in all the holes because you do like a stitch and then a chain so that it creates like a little hole, and then the next one you just keep going in through all the holes. You just keep going. So it's very mindless.
But if I had to follow a pattern and it changed, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I get it. I think part of my headaches subsiding is because I switched back to my old classes and prescription. I'll be calling my eye doctor on Tuesday. They're closed tomorrow. That is rough. I used to get bad headaches even if the prescription was right, just in that like transitional changing time. But I'm at a loss too. I turned my manuscript into my developmental editor, and now what do I work on?
It's tough when you finish a big project and you're like,
yeah,
okay, now what do I do?
Sometimes you need
especially
time.
Developmental editor, because they're not going to take a huge amount of time to get back to you with changes. Yeah. So like you don't want to
dive into
start like a whole new project.
Yeah. I usually like brainstorm other ideas during that time or just read books. Just use it to like veg. Give my brain some downtime. You know, working on my new horror short story. Just finished reading The Bone Shard Emperor. And I will be starting the last book in the trilogy tomorrow.
Nice.
Amazing. Ooh, if I finish a story, I could switch to the Diamond Throne. I just bought the hardback copy for my birthday. Happy birthday. And also, absolutely, treat yourself to some reading.
I think we didn't talk about what we are working on tonight.
No, I personally said that I had read a whole book today, so I was going to work on my story.
What about you, Jess?
I would like to fold laundry. I need to upload Tuesday's video. I would like to have something to eat, but that might happen in the next sprint because I had a late lunch. I'm probably just going to make a salad. And I'm going to try to read some of A Death in Door County and do some vlogging because this is my next library vlog book.
Nice.
Very good.
The thing about reading a book that's about writers becoming so entrenched in their work that they can't think about anything else, it made me want to write. So I am actually going to write tonight.
I love it. We were both sitting down there. I'm like, man, I just want to go write. I'm gonna wait till the spring. Like, I just want to go write.
Just want to go
We
write
didn't
something.
finish the book that long ago. So
No. Maybe an hour and a half ago at the most.
Yeah.
Then watched a little bit of Schitt's Creek while we crocheted a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm also going to do some desk cleaning because I can't see my desk.
Yeah.
Do it.
I need to clean mine off soon too. I might do that a little bit before I start writing.
I don't not have to do that. Well then, in that case, do we feel ready to start this first sprint?
I am.
I am. I want to write. I'm excited.
Betty Spaghetti.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Affirmatives all around. Let's do the first sprint.
All right. Good luck, everyone. We're back.
Hello. Let us know how you did in the comments.
I have added 405 words.
I love that journey for you. I'm at 843 words.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will take it. We had a couple people join us. Siobhan was here saying good morning, productivity people. It's been a while. Just a quick pop in to say, hey, been very bad at not done any writing for a while. Hoping to get back into the groove of things soon. Siobhan is one of our after sprint watchers. We appreciate you.
But she's in Australia.
She is in Australia, so she is working
So
her
it's Monday morning right now.
Monday morning. Just delivering babies and whatnot. So thank you for stopping in and popping in and saying hi. We like seeing your face. Ashley also made it. Hello. How did Jess do?
Well, I was late because my alarm was going off on my phone. My hey, it's 9 o'clock, take your pills. And also I was in the closet putting clothes away. So and I heard clapping. I was like, yeah, I did my laundry. Way to go, me. I got all of the laundry folded. I just have to finish putting it away. Okay. I got Tuesday's video uploaded and the thumbnail done and all of the stuff done. It's ready to go. That might be all I did. I don't remember. But I folded like 5 loads of laundry, so I'm calling it a day.
My goodness.
And then my phone just said it's going to be 30 degrees tomorrow, which is 39 degrees tomorrow, which is 30 degrees colder than today. And I was like, seems rude, but all right.
How do you not have a headache? We got up to 59 today, it says, and it's going to be 44 tomorrow.
Yes, but today we did get to 59 at like 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like it started to drop a little bit.
It started to drop after that,
and we got cold and we were like, why is it so cold? Then we realized we had all the windows open and
we had the heat off and the windows open because we've been doing that the last couple days because it was like 77, 72, but whatever.
So we closed the windows and turned the heat on.
Yeah, we did.
The high tomorrow is 38.
Looking ahead for like the next week,
it's going to be cold.
We're not back up into the 60s at all. So that's lovely.
The high tomorrow here shows 47.
Yeah, your cold day will probably be the next day.
I genuinely don't understand it. I am sitting across from her with the same phone, the same app, and I show 44. She shows 47. We are never the same. It's never the same weather. I can't stress enough. I don't think there's a climate change between the phone, like the distance that it can't be. But did you get snow squalls last week? Was it last week they had them?
Yeah, it was last weekend, I think.
Did it? I don't remember.
We just had random snow and a lot of wind.
A lot of what?
Wind.
For some reason, every time you say the word wind, as soon as you get the out, it cuts you out, and then there's nothing else. I don't know why it was doing that. But the first time you said it, it sounded like you got a lot of witches' tits. And I was like, you got a lot of witches' tits. Okay, that's weird. Were you guys outside flashing people? Like, what was happening?
No.
Wind.
Not recently. Ashley is finished doing some major edits and rewrites for book today, and now I need to go through a lot of edits and notes from beta readers. That's a number I don't want to read, but yikes. Hello. Just broke my fast at my dad's house, and I'll be e-reading it until I get to my mom's. Lovely. And I'll be choosing my roommate is a vampire.
Good luck.
Just didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
And I haven't read it.
But
I DNF'd it.
It remains on my shelf because I purchased the physical book, so it's sitting there still.
I had an arc,
Reading.
and Wallace had bought it before I read it, which means I was behind on arcs. And she read it the week that we were together, and I was getting play-by-play. I was like, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. Because Wallace is more literary than I am. So, like, we like some different things. No.
Yeah, I know. I get it. It wasn't like, it wasn't great by any means, but I was in my, like, vampire romance. Like, I think I read 2 or 3 of them back to back. I was like, I'll stick with it. And it wasn't great, but it was like, it was fine. Got a bit of my audiobook done. Fantastic. I did not finish the story, but I am close, and I made some tea. And the hubby brought Monster home.
I think Monster is a child.
I think so. We talked. I drank most of my tea, and I brought the dog in. It could be the dog, but I'm assuming it's a child.
No, later on she says Monster was camping with Scouts this weekend, so I'm assuming it's child.
It's child. Bipedal child. I got 227 words written.
You don't know if they're bipedal.
I don't know if they're bipedal, but if they're camping, I'm assuming they're not crawling.
They could be handy capable.
They could be handy capable, in which case I apologize for my assumption. Finish my book.
Now you're going to burn in hell.
A couple of reels. I don't think that's what's sending me to hell.
That's not going to be the thing that sends you?
That's not going to be the thing, no. Yes, I feel you on the temp. Started snowing and hailing today. There's been insane hail across the country. Like I watched a lot of cars get destroyed. This evening we got coverage, and I am not looking forward to tomorrow. Sorry. Monster was camping with the Scouts. I'm glad that the weather broke. Yes. My kids' online name are Monster and Karma. I freaking love that. I love it. As they should be. I think I would probably, if I was ever cursed enough to have a child, I'd probably just name them that outright. Got interrupted 4 times, but managed to read through this chapter that I've been working on and decided it needs some more editing. Yep.
I actually read back through a chapter that I had worked on previously and went, oh, that's actually pretty good.
You've been doing that each time you go back to work on this particular project. You're like, that was not nearly as bad as I had thought it was in my head. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, the scene is working. I'm about to end a chapter and start a new one. But the new one starts with spice, and I think I'm just going to leave a to write later little note for myself and continue on to something else. So we shall see. You know,
I need to change my speaker because I'm only getting every other word that you say, and I think it's me, not you.
I'm assuming if it was me, other people would be having an issue.
It would also be me. So we're using the same microphone.
Valid.
I hear Amber more when Amber talks than I do Julie when Julie talks, which is
is the setting on the wrong butt?
We haven't touched it.
It's fine. It's just for some reason, since I moved to the other side of the room 2 months ago, Amber, my Bluetooth doesn't work as good. My sound bar.
Gotcha.
It doesn't work.
We're using the same microphone.
Yeah. It's just I knew it was me. That's why I was changing over to the other microphone. Yeah. So I just hear you coming from over here from the laptop instead of in front of me. It's fine. It's just not as good sound quality, you know?
No, I apologize. I'll be reading Real Mermaids. Don't wear toe rings. Yup. Never heard of that. My hubby wanted to name the youngest one, the youngest Karma, and I vetoed it because Karma is an itch. What?
A bitch.
Is a bitch. Yep. And I didn't want her to live up to that. Yeah. Compromise was made. Yep. No. Karma, that would be a difficult one. Karma would be.
Karma,
that would be a
to be
one
honest,
to live
Karma
up to.
Sounds like she would end up on the pole.
It doesn't not sound like that, but you know.
Way back in the early 2000s, there was a show on the Canadian television channels called Instant Star, which it wasn't a reality show, but it was a show about a reality show, if you get what I'm saying. Like it was a fake reality show.
Okay.
And one of the singers' names was Karma. That was her stage name. But her real name was Jennifer Williamson. Asked me what I ate for dinner yesterday. Couldn't fucking tell you, but I could tell you that.
Yeah. It's always the most important things that we remember. It's awesome when you reread your work and are happy. That hasn't happened to me in a couple of weeks.
I think that it's because I'm really, 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 really hard on myself, and I think I suck. And then when I'm away from it long enough that I'm reading it like a reader, I'm like, oh, okay, it's not that bad.
It's all right. That's okay.
I'm a chameleon.
Hey, whoa. I can't afford to pay that.
Come and go. Oh.
Cannot pay for that copyright. And they love to copyright strike me on this channel.
I think you have to have so many seconds of it, though, before it's actually considered needing it copyrighted.
So
yeah. I think so. You can like sing a little bit of a jingle and it's fine.
Jeez. Gotta lock that thing down.
Yeah, the window's making howling sounds.
Howly sounds. We do have winds today, but I think it's just because I didn't lock that one. All right, friends. How do we feel about continuing to sprint? Because I was in a groove.
I feel favorable.
Great. Jessica, how do you feel?
I just realized I have to make grocery lists for tomorrow, so I'm good because I need to do that.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right, friends, we are going to get back into another sprint then and be productive again.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Hello.
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 How are we doing?
Hello. Hello.
How'd we do that time?
I am now up 1,239 words, so about 800 that sprint.
Sweet.
Where am I at? Oh, here I am. I ate a salad and I've got almost all of my grocery shopping done. I just need to figure out one more thing to make for next week and then make sure I have everything else for it. And then I'll be done. Mostly I sat here and listened to Flash snore while he was taking a nap. But then as soon as you guys started talking, he woke up. So
Sorry, Flash. I have 1,338 words in this new chapter, so at least that, but I think I got a couple in the other chapter as well.
can I help you?
Just under 2,500 for the sprint.
Nice.
I will take it. Felt really good.
Considering I haven't really written much in a while, 1,239 words for the sprints is not bad for me.
Stupid good. It's not bad, period. Not for you. No qualifier. It's just good.
It's just good.
It's just good. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Oh, Merlin.
Oh, wait.
Where's my baby?
Oh my God, did you just give her a kiss?
Oh, my baby.
We got to pet some very floofy cats this weekend.
We did. The bookstore cats were very sweet. At one point, I had both of them just lying sprawled out across my table. And I was like, I have been chosen. There was, 3 other people signing the same time as me?
And then at one point they woke up and realized the other one was on the table too, and they were like,
This was my table.
They were very cute. And then I got home and Jasmine sniffed around my box of books and signing stuff and was like, how dare you?
See, your niece is right here.
Hi, Raja. She's not trying to attack the screen at the moment.
No, because there's a bowl over there with salad dressing in it.
Mm-hmm.
And also she's looking at the dog on the floor and going, what do you think will happen if I jump on top of him from here?
I, for one, wouldn't mind finding out.
Do you think he'll notice?
I think he might. Hi, pretty girl. I'm just a baby.
She's so fat.
Don't shame her.
She's so fat.
that's a good thing.
Yeah. Jasmine's still tiny, but she's getting a little bit bigger since we got here.
Her little body, when she like gets up on the windowsill to look out downstairs, it goes like, ooh, and then her little belly back down to her little hips. It's so cute.
It's so cute. We're still doing our immersion therapy where like every now and then I just go over and pick her up and love on her for a second, and then I put her down and she just sits there and goes, really?
Was that
I'm like,
necessary?
ooh.
She lets it happen. We're getting somewhere.
Now she doesn't run away. She just grooms herself afterward.
Yeah, which I'm used to. I'm glad you're loving it. That is amazing. I finished reading my story and then I played a few games on my phone while I finished my food.
Nice.
Very good. Read a few chapters of Real Mermaids Don't Wear Toe Rings and some of Amulet Volume 6. You are crushing it. Ate half a pan of Rice Krispie treats.
Nice.
Wash the dishes. Self-soothing my way out of writing despair. I see nothing wrong with that. Love a good Rice Krispie treat.
I have enough stuff to make some. I've already made one batch like 2 weeks ago and ate them in like 3 days. So I didn't immediately then make the next batch. So
I made a batch of failed crystal candy, so I'm going to try again tomorrow. I also have like 3 boxes of spoon mix that I would really like to make. So like at some point I want to bake.
We have
like
blondies,
Mhm.
3 different scone mixes, and something else. I can't remember what it
the
was.
coffee cake.
The coffee cake that we just have that we haven't made.
I know. I got ready for bed. took the meds that I forgot to take earlier, and then wrote 230. Nope. Yep.
224.
224 words. I was like, 234 would be amazing. But my eyes were playing tricks. But that's okay.
Hi, Raji.
Hmm.
Goodbye,
Who
Raji.
has amazing plans for the week? Let me know what you are looking forward to. Reread half of a graphic novel, and now I'm getting my upper treat. Right? Yeah. Treat. She's getting her birthday ice cream. That is adorable. Happy birthday, pup. Do you have anything fun happening this week, Jess?
I think I'm about to be in the middle of a fight.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Cat and dog or two cats? Oh.
Cat.
Yep,
Mhm.
I see it. I see it. Oh. She's like, I'm not okay with it. It's be a showdown. How about you, Amber? Anything exciting this week?
I'm going to work,
Mhm.
as normal.
Go ahead and begin.
But we are going to go check out this new little small town next weekend, which will be fun.
That'd be fun.
Now that the weather is starting to get a little bit, more conducive to walking outside.
I'm excited for that. That will be nice. I think that's probably the only thing I'm looking forward to. It's definitely not work, but I am looking forward to that trip.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice little outing.
I don't know if there's anything on my schedule this week.
That's my goal.
I have nothing currently on my schedule for the week. My mom is coming home next Monday, though.
Okay.
Not tomorrow, but the one after.
Yeah.
So, I'll be cleaning the house and stuff for the next week. It still won't be clean enough, and I'll still get yelled at, but it's fine.
Boo. Boo hiss. But I get
And
it.
I'll be reading lots of books.
It needs to be done. Listen, the reading of the books is important things to do. It must be done.
Yeah, I have 3 different books on my library app downloaded right now that I'm going to read this week.
I do have several. What did I download to listen to next? I think the To Sleep in a Sea of Stars.
The big old Christopher Paolini.
Big old Paolini. I was like, my little tiny books I read without too much problems. So, but the big ones tend to be put off. So
I read anything I want without any problems. It's just I can also do other things whilst listening, and I like that life for me right now.
Yeah.
Did you say while soliciting?
Whilst
listening.
Whilst.
Because I know we were talking about OnlyFans earlier, but you guys are getting a little bit too much into it, okay?
Mm-hmm. Whilst. You know. I am looking forward to my kids being in school because next week is spring break and they will be home. Yeah. I heard the same thing, Jeff. I did not say anything untoward.
While soliciting.
Totally kosher. We went out Friday to do errands, and there was a bajillion people out. I was like, why are you out at 11 a.m. on a Friday? It's not spring break. Get home. I go out now so I don't have to deal with people.
I know we're going to have to start doing it on a random Thursday or Wednesday because
Fridays are still too busy.
It
was redonkulous and unappreciated. But that's it.
What I did this week?
What?
I watched The Greatest Showman.
It's a good one.
For the first time?
For the first time.
How'd you feel?
We said 5 stars to the costuming, the music, the dancing, the Zendaya. 0 stars to that gross man.
Did you cry?
No.
I did. And I watched The Greatest Showman the first time on a plane trip And I'm just sitting there crying in the plane watching The Greatest Showman. And I was like, I look like an idiot.
Oh, whoops.
My bad.
I cry easily, so I'm very cautious, like, about what I
Have you
watch
seen The Greatest
in public.
Showman?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
No.
For some reason, the song that they sing, like, about it, like the one about being yourself. What is it called? Like, This Is Just Me or something like that.
Yeah.
I cry every time I hear that song.
Fair.
I mean,
And especially like the woman, the bearded lady that sings it in the movie. She's got such a powerful voice that it always just like
she has a
moves
very
me.
beautiful voice.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's what I'm saying. I could see it.
We were doing it as a group watch for one of the Patreons that I'm on, and in the chat, when I won't spoil it for anybody, but there's like a specific part where you know what the fuck up is gonna be, like you know how he's gonna ruin his relationship with his wife, and I said if that thing right there is not the reason why this whole thing goes to shit, I will eat my own hat, and I was not wrong.
No. So there was no hat eating.
I didn't have to eat my own hat.
And there you go.
Which is good because I don't even know if I own a hat.
I don't.
I don't know if I own a hat either. I used to own hats,
They don't
but
look
I don't
great
think
on
I do
me.
anymore.
They don't look great on me.
I don't think that's true.
I got rid of them. It's they look weird.
It's because you were neglected as a child and no one picked you up out of your crib, and so you have a flat head.
It's not true. I was the firstborn of my generation and I was never put down. However, I do have a large dome and curly hair, and they don't normally look good on me.
I can't get hats and like headbands and things to stay on because my head is completely flat at the back, so there's nothing to like
Grip.
hold it on. It all just like floop.
Mm.
No, my head's not flat. My head's pretty rounded.
Yeah.
No, what's it like to have grown up being loved?
I was loved a little too much as a baby, I think. Like, my mom was very much a helicopter mom when I was little because, like, she was terrified that something bad was going to happen to me. And then once I got to a certain age, she was just like, okay, you're good. Bye. Have a good life.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Friends, I think this is where it ends.
This is a song that never ends.
We'll be back next Sunday because that's the thing we do. So yeah, that's when we shall reprise our roles as sprint toasters. Yeah, that's when we'll be back. You know. Any final words? Any closing words, pals?
Happy writing, happy living, happy springing. The spring is coming.
Spring is what, the 19th? So it'll be this week. Happy spring. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy
St. Patrick's Day, as none of us are wearing green.
All the green we're wearing.
Yeah, you know, all the Irish in the room and all the green we're wearing.
I'm wearing green. I don't know.
I can't even pretend.
I had a friend in high school that was like, my eyes are green, and I'm like, that doesn't count, stupid.
My stone's blue. My old one used to be green, but this one's blue.
Yeah, I just checked all my rings. I was like, I'm not wearing any green. It's okay.
No, but I'm not against being pinched, so it's fine.
You know, in the right circumstance. All right, friends.
Speaking of only ones,
we bid you adieu.
We bid you adieu. Have a fantastic week. Bye.